Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Monthly Empties. Okay, this is now the second time I filmed this video because the first time I tried to film it, it has been terrible. Okay, my dogs don't stop barking. It's always something. I had to stop every 5 minutes. So today has been a very challenging day for me, and it's quite frustrating. So I am sorry if I'm a little bit flustered and all over the place. It is really hard to remember where you left off when you're interrupted every 5 seconds. So let's get started. First thing I want to talk about, a Jo Malone candle. This is the roasted chestnut. This is the second candle I burned from that trio I brought in the holidays. The cherry one didn't have a good throw, but this one actually did have a very good throw. My opinion remains the same about the Jo Malone candles. For the price tag, I can't afford to buy something that is gonna be so hit and miss for me. For that amount of money, I could just buy my Henry Rose candles and I know they're gonna be a solid every time. And even though this has a good throw, I still feel like my Henry Rose candles have a better throw, and they're like the same size. So, sorry. I know that the Jo Malone candles have a cult following. Don't leave me hate comments, okay? We're all allowed to have our own opinions here. Moving right along. Speaking of Jo Malone, I have a Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt body and hand wash. Love this stuff. I actually picked this one up during a Nordstrom anniversary sale. Last year I actually skipped out on buying this because I still had some of this left. And so now that I don't have any left, I will probably be picking up a bottle of this during this year's Nordstrom anniversary sale. Can you guys believe that we have already reached the point in the year where that sale is literally upon us? Okay, just me? All right. Anyways, this is so good. This body wash has been a repurchase for me for years. A little bit really goes a long way. It is very heavily scented. So if you are not somebody who likes or are sensitive to fragrance and you don't like stuff that smells too strong, I wouldn't recommend the Jo Malone shower gels or body and hand wash, because you will smell divine after a shower and it's gonna linger. So much so that I feel like I don't have to spray myself with anything after I use this when I shower. It's so good. Like literally one pump is enough lather because the suds on this is crazy. It's very thick and emollient, so one pump of this is good for like your entire body. If you're using one of those like loofah thingies, highly recommend if you haven't tried one of these. And I would recommend you wait for the Nordstrom anniversary sale because you get a much better price on this. Speaking of shower stuff, I have another Necessaire body wash. This is Eucalyptus, and this is one of my favorite fragrances from the line. I really love this shower gel. This is for those of you who really like a very, very subtle scent in a barely there scent in your shower gel. Highly recommend this. This is not going to give you a lot of suds. So if you're somebody who likes to see a lot of suds in your shower gel, you may not like this one because you're not going to get all those suds. However, it is very effective. It does clean, it does wash well, and it really doesn't strip your skin of its natural oils, but yet it's cleaning you. I think it's very nice. It leaves my skin very balanced, very soft, and that's why I continue to repurchase over and over again. It is a clean brand, so if you are trying to find a good, effective, clean shower gel, I really like the Necessaire one. I'm currently using other more affordable clean shower gels, so stay tuned for my future monthly empties. Salt Air is one of those. All right, Next up, we have an Olaplex #3 Hair Perfector. This repairs and strengthens all hair types. This is actually a free gift with purchase from Ulta for my birthday. And can we just talk about how Ulta kills it every single time with their birthday gifts, with their free gift to purchase? I mean, they do such a good job, and I feel like a lot of people don't talk about that. I mean, I love Ulta. It's primarily like where I shop the most because I feel like I get the most for my points, but that's not what this video is about. This Olaplex hair perfector was so good. It really helped smooth out my frizz. It helps with breakage, and as somebody who only gets her hair trimmed every 6 months, I can attest this stuff really works, and I can understand why it has a cult following. It's very, very good. It does have a very subtle scent, so if you're looking for something that's fragrance free, this isn't gonna be for you, but it really does work. And as somebody who lives in the state of Florida, which the humidity level here is through the roof, those of you who live here know that you can style your hair before leaving the house, but from the few minutes it takes you to get from your front door to your car, you could have a brand new hairdo by the time you get in there. So this stuff really, really helps fighting the frizz, fighting the humidity, the whole thing. All the crazy weather changes we experience in one day in Florida, this helps a lot because I have been caught in the rain while having this in my hair, and as somebody who has curly hair, you guys know that our hair can grow significantly with a few drops of rain and humidity. It can do wonders for us. It's like we got a brand new perm. And so I find that this really helps to tame and keep everything cohesive and together. Moving right along, we have the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in Brown Sugar. You guys have heard me talk about this on my channel. There is a reason why this is like viral. It just works. Honestly, it really, really works. It kind of has nothing to do with the color selection or the fact that it's a clean beauty brand. I love that it's a clean beauty brand because I am trying to incorporate a lot more clean beauty products into my skincare line. I know some of you are in the camp that believe that that's just a marketing thing, and that's fine. We're all here entitled to have our own opinions. I'm in the camp that no, if there are toxic products in our food, there can be toxic products in our beauty products. That's the camp I'm in, but I respect your opinion. Anyway, this has a cult following because it actually works. This provides you with so much hydration and throughout the entire day. It doesn't bleed. The colors are nice. I will be doing a video though, comparing this to the Tower 28 ones, the lip jellies. I will compare the two. This is so good. I currently have their birthday cake scent in my purse right now. It is so good, and as somebody who constantly has dry lips, like it's very easy for me to get dry lips. I don't know, my lips are just prone to that. This has done wonders for me. I love that it doesn't, although it has a scent, I can't taste it. You guys know I hate lip products that I can taste. You can't taste this, though it smells really nice. And even though it smells really nice, after you put it on the lips, it's not like that's what you're constantly smelling as you're wearing it. So good, very effective. If you haven't tried one of these, pick one up and let me know what you think. I really like them, and that's why I have two more. Like I have the birthday one, I have the vanilla bean. I can't remember the name. I'll put it on the screen below if I remember. But I cannot wait for the iced coffee one that's gonna drop June the 5th. So it's gonna drop June the 5th on the Sephora app, and I think that if you are a Rouge member, you get like early access. I can't wait. Next up, we have the Tower 28 Skin Serum and Moisturizer. So I have the SOS spray, but because I'm not done using that, I'm not including it in this month's Empties. I love the SOS spray. It's my favorite toner. I always have it in my collection. I am never without it. I just love what it does for my skin. That is how they expanded upon this skincare line. It started with the SOS spray. So the serum, this is accepted by the National Eczema Association. And so if you have eczema prone skin, this is gonna be the skincare line for you. If you are looking for something that's very simple and straight to the point, nothing complicated, I feel like this is a very good skincare line for like teenagers who are starting to experience that hormonal acne situation, redness, irritation. If you have teenagers, you know. Awesome. Not gonna break the bank. Really good. Let's talk about the serum first. So the serum is like this clear jelly-like consistency. However, the nozzle I feel like needs improvement because when you pump it out, it kind of goes everywhere and I feel like you lose a lot of product with that. And because this is a clean beauty brand, you do have to be careful not to buy too much because you have to use this within its time frame. So the serum has an 18-month shelf life and the moisturizer only has a 9-month shelf life. So with the serum, it's going to completely soak up to your skin. It's not going to leave your skin greasy or tacky. It will literally make your skin feel like you didn't even apply serum. So for those of you with dry to normal skin, you may not like this, okay? As somebody with combination oily skin, I am all about it. All about it. Very, very good. I think it works really well with the toner, which is like the SOS spray. Love that. Love that. So this, highly recommend. Moisturizer. So for me, I love this, but I already know you dry skin, maybe normal skin gals may not like this and you might want to skip on this. So this is a moisturizer that your skin is going to completely soak up. And for me at night, I had to kind of lather a little bit more than usual because I was waking up in the morning feeling like I needed a little something, like my skin was a little too dry, you know? So that's why I'm saying I think that if that's happening to me, that I have combination oily skin, I feel like those of you with dry skin, I don't think it's gonna be worth it because you only get 1.8 fluid ounces and you're gonna have to use quite a lot of this to get the level of moisture you're looking for. But those of you with combination to oily skin, this is where it's at. This is what we love. And you know, if I have to apply a little bit more at night, I'm not mad about it, okay? I just don't want to feel like a grease ball. And this did wonders. As somebody who is very prone to cystic acne and milia, this really prevented any kind of breakouts. It did not give me milia. It just did a really good job at balancing my skin, and especially in the summer when it's hella hot in Florida. This was really, really good and I highly recommend it for those of you who haven't tried it. Tower 28 honestly is a pretty solid brand and I rarely have any bad things to say about their products. Next up, we have two Merit products that are empties for me. It is the mascara. This is my holy grail mascara. I like it better than my Chanel mascara. It is a tubing mascara, but it doesn't have any of those things we hate about tubing mascaras because I'm not somebody who wears tubing mascara. I hate the flakiness. I hate how hard it is to take off. This is not like that. This is super easy to take off. And honestly, if it wasn't that I had to read the description about this originally to know that it was a tubing mascara, I would have never known. It's very easy to take off. This is one of those mascaras that it gets better as it ages. And you don't know that you're ready for a new tube until you've completely run out, because this mascara, as it ages, it's not gonna flake. It's just gonna run out. And that's what I love about this. This formula was so well thought out that I literally haven't tried anything better. And my favorite Holy Grail mascara for years was the Chanel mascara. This has topped it. And I'm gonna digress and I'm not gonna continue to talk about it because you've heard me go on and on about this on my channel. Next up, we have the Merit Lip Oil. I love the Merit Lip Oil. I think that the pigmentation is there. I like that you have the option to get a little wash of color, or you can really build this up. This also works really well with other lipsticks, not just the Merit lipsticks. Like if you want to pair this with a matte lipstick, it's gonna play well with others. The only downside to this is that I think that Merit needs to kind of rethink the wand situation, make it a little bit more flexible so that we can really get to the bottom of the product. I had to use a Q-tip to get the remaining stuff out from the bottom because the wand is, not that it doesn't reach there, it's just not flexible enough to be able to scoop the bottom, the remnants at the bottom, and you're left with a third of the product if you don't use a Q-tip. So I think if they make the wand just a little bit more flexible, it'll make it a little bit easier for us to get what's left in the tube. But this is a very, very good lip oil because I feel like what makes it stand out from your regular lip oils is the level of pigmentation. You can either choose to have one swipe and have it look like your typical like lip oil, or you can build it up. Versus most lip oils out there is, it barely has color. You know, even if you try to build it up, you can only get so much. I feel like you can really pack this on. So if you haven't tried the lip oils, highly recommend. I do have an affiliate link in my bio box below, so if you're interested in any of the Merit products, please shop my affiliate link. I would greatly appreciate it. It really does help support this channel, and I am eternally grateful for any of you who use that link. All right, lastly, I have 2 little perfume samples, and this year I have made it a point to use all of my samples. I'm going through all of them because they are getting up there in age and I don't want to have to throw them out. So the first one I have here is Alien Mugler Goddess. I know this is a very unpopular opinion, but I am not a fan of the Alien fragrances. They are a little bit too strong for me. They also lean a little sweet, and I don't like sweet fragrances. So really was not a good one for me. But again, Alien Mugler has a cult following, so don't leave me hate comments, please. And then last but not least, we have Essie Miyake. This is, I'm gonna just hold the bottle because I really can't pronounce this name, and I don't feel like embarrassing myself too much today. But this fragrance, first time I try it, it is so good. So good that I am contemplating picking up a full bottle of this. So good. It smells so good. The longevity was there. It's a very clean, fresh, with a hint of floral. That's the best way that I can describe it. It smelled so good. The longevity was there. Just delicious. Delicious. I know that I'm probably late to the game. Everybody knows about this fragrance. Like, honestly, it's not the first time I hear about it, but it is the first time I try it. And I can understand why people rave about it. It is so, so, so good. This is one of those fragrances that it's a crowd pleaser, for sure. All right, that completes this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. I will try my best to answer them. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That is the only other platform I am on right now. My life is a little too hectic. My life is a little bit too hectic to add TikTok. But maybe if I ever do YouTube full time, I will have time to add a third platform. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and see you next time. Bye.